Good morning to you. Now, GWR, my local train company. Now, I have to be honest with you, normally I don't have any problems. I normally go and purchase my tickets from the station, and it's either a man or a woman, whichever. They're both as good as each other. They're very, very helpful, and they can look up the journey, they can tell you what's the best price, and they can help you select rather than having to guess. And I don't like the machine that they have in the foyer there. You can order your tickets via that, but I find it very impersonal and confusing. And I'm worried that if I do that, I won't get a good deal. So I always go in. Now this one time I'm looking at is round about the beginning of, end of July, beginning of August. And the ticket I wanted was to go from Westbury to Terminal 2, Heathrow, by train. And I don't want to do any stop-offs. I don't want any changes. I want to go direct to Paddington. And of course the system network rail, National Rail, allows you to choose the journey that you want. So I found it, and it was £16.40, which I thought was brilliant price, a really good price to go all that way to Heathrow for £16.40 when a taxi would cost me 175 quid, which I have been doing for the last few times because basically I had an early flight. Now I've got a later flight. I can actually spend the day, the afternoon, travelling, and it's not a problem. In order for me to get to Heathrow by 9 AM, it would involve sort of going down the station about 5:30 in the morning. And then of course there was issues around, it wasn't a direct trip. This one, Westbury to Paddington, is direct, and obviously with the scooter it's only one change. And then of course Heathrow Express to the airport, and £16.40 I thought was brilliant. So having purchased that from the station in person from the lady, who you will see in a moment, I have to say I've got no complaints with the lady because she's always very helpful. And it's not about her, it's not about them, it's about the customer service department in GWR. Now what I've done, I decided that I couldn't pop down there, and I thought, well, I may as well just buy it online. So I went on GWR, and to be honest with you, I shouldn't have bothered. I should have really gone down and purchased it directly, because I couldn't buy a ticket because I didn't have an account. The computer wouldn't let me create an account, and I had to contact them by email and ask them why, and they gave me sort of a workaround. I shouldn't have to have a workaround, but it allowed me to create this account, and then of course I could purchase the ticket. The problem is that the route that they wanted didn't correspond, so I had to sort of put in various parameters to make it go, because they wanted me to stop off at Reading and bloody Hayes and Harlington and God knows where else. And I didn't want that. I wanted one stop to Paddington. Anyway, I finally got that, and it came up as being £16.40. Now bear in mind that this is end of August and I'm booking it for end of October. It's just been released for purchase, so I was very happy about that, and I got the same price. Now it cost me £1, and I thought, well, I may as well, because if I'm going to go down to the station to pick up the tickets, I may as well have purchased it there. So I thought, no, they can post them out to me, and it says on the website that they can do first class post, and they normally do it within a couple of days. working days. So it should have been here within a week. Time dragged on, and of course it got weeks and weeks, and we're now halfway through September. So a good month, and it still hasn't arrived. And I've been complaining via their email system about the lack of tickets. So this all sort of ended yesterday in a phone call, because I was forced into this phone call because nobody on Facebook, Twitter, or email, or the website would deal with this problem. They all passed the buck, basically saying that I have to wait. And when do I have to wait? I have to wait 48 hours before the ticket runs. In this case, I will be in Thailand. So the 24th is the earliest date that I can claim ticket loss. Now, obviously I travel on the 26th, coming home. I don't want to have to faff around, basically trying to get my ticket. And where are they going to send my ticket? Because basically, I'm not in the UK. They could send it to your phone, but I'm not into electronic stuff. And tickets, I'd like to have a ticket in my hand. Anyway, the other thing is that they would not replace the ticket that had been lost. And I don't know where the ticket is. I mean, I've even decided to pop around and see if they've delivered it to the wrong address. Like, I'm 58, so I've been to 59 and 57, and to see if they've had this ticket delivered, and they haven't. So it's not an error, it's just not come. And they will not accept that they can send out a new ticket, because they're telling me that they can't. Logic says that they can, but clearly they can't, and they won't. So I have to wait, and then there's a chance of this price is going to be way above that, £16. So what I've done yesterday, decided that I would contact PayPal. So I've got my money back from PayPal, £17.40. Of course, I don't have the tickets. So the only solution was have another look online. Trainline.com is £40 odd. So it would be about 42 quid by the time you pay the booking fee. And I thought, no, I'll pop down to the train station. I'm going out that way anyway. So, and I had this lovely young lady there, who's the usual. And as you can see, it didn't really work out very well. I ended up paying 38 quid for a ticket that cost me £16. So nearly double, or over double. Oh yeah. Long story short, I ordered these online and it never arrived, and they just advised me to come and get a new ticket. That was the ticket that I ordered. It's for October from Heathrow. Basically they paid for postage and it never not come. Very, very annoyed.
I can't get it up.
No, but they told me to buy a new ticket.
Oh. What do you mean, buy a new ticket and then pay me again?
Yeah.
Have they refunded you?
Well, I claimed it back off of the credit card because they were refusing to give me my money back. And I said, well, how can I buy another ticket when you've already got my money? They said, well, you have to wait. You have to wait until October.
Right, so this is from Heathrow?
Yeah, T2, Heathrow, 10:05, one stop, Paddington.
On the 26th of October?
26th of October, yeah. So I'm abroad, see, so I need a ticket to go.
10:02?
10:02, yeah.
And you've got rail card.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have it for this price.
It's gone up, isn't it?
Yeah,
A lot?
yeah. You're looking at £38 now. Let me just have a look at one more thing.
Because that's the one on there wasn't advanced, was it?
Yeah,
Like
it was,
that was the advanced, but the other one wasn't.
So this
there.
one I've got isn't advanced
No.
either.
So they really screwed me because
Yeah.
they refused to give me another ticket and they refused to give me my money back. I'm very, very annoyed.
Who was it? GWR?
The help desk.
Just buy it through us.
I know, but at the time I wasn't able to get down.
Oh.
I got my other ticket.
Yeah,
I got my other ticket going up there. Of course,
I can't get it any cheaper than £38 and 5 pence.
have to be that then, wouldn't it? I got really screwed on that. It's not even any cheaper on train line. It's like £40 on there.
I think that these ones go quickly. But no, sorry, yeah, £38 and 5 pence when you're registered.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I tried looking if I could split it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't working out any cheaper either.
It's not, and the ones that they offer you is like going by a Hayes and Harlington.
I know.
I don't want to keep on changing. I've got a scooter.
Well, there's all your bits back there.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
well,
you.
hope you have a lovely time
All right.
anyway.
Thank you very much. So when I got back, I've emailed the ticket receipt to the head office because I've told them that obviously in our conversations yesterday is that they would refund the difference between the ticket prices. So that's what I've done. I'm hoping that they're going to send me a cheque or a whatever, a credit for £20 because that is the difference between the £38 and the £16 that I paid originally. And this is all because they would not send me a new ticket. I do find it very frustrating when you have to highlight bad service, but in this case I feel that I need to because the conversation I had on the phone yesterday for about half an hour trying to get them to understand that I need this ticket now because I'm going abroad and I need to take it with me because I can't get the ticket from anywhere else to come home. Obviously I need it on my person in order to access the train on the way home. And of course they don't get it. Look, you have to pay out this money. And they were expecting me to wait for a refund on the old ticket. And quite clearly, waiting to get your money back when basically PayPal will give it you back immediately. Of course, it doesn't mean that I don't have a ticket. So, yeah, but I do now. Yeah, obviously, it cost me 38 quid instead of 16. So I'm not really that hopeful to get the difference in price because, you know, they really have a problem with customer service. They really don't like customers, I think, the way that they treat them, because they could have solved this by issuing another ticket immediately. You know, if it's like 3 or 4 weeks, it's definitely not going to come. Because they even said to me, wait another week. It's like, why? I'm going in a week. I need the ticket now. Anyway, whatever. So I'm going to give them a shout out because I am disappointed in having to do this because you know, they are okay normally. But this is just a situation that I found to be easy to solve, but they weren't interested. And of course, quoting, "Oh, it's our regulations, we have to do it this way." You know, there's no such thing. It's more about customer service than it is about, oh, we've got regulations, blah, blah, pointless. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. And of course, I do enjoy having a moan. So from me to you, have a good day.